So first off, we have to talk about that goal because that was a banger of a goal. That was amazing. So talk about leading up to it and the feeling after and all of that good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I just looked at Sav and we made eye contact and I got the ball, I looked up and I had zero pressure and I was like, yeah, you know, in my head I was like, I'm shooting this. I don't care how far out I am. And the way I struck it, I just like remember looking up, I'm like, that's in, like for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny because like I try that shot in practice all the time. And I have like a really powerful shot, but like sometimes I just don't trust myself in games. And last game I was like, it's 0-0, like we need to win this game. Just sent it.
Yeah, this is the second goal winner that you scored for Racing. And going back to the first ever Racing Louisville game, you scored in that.
Oh yeah.
Against Racing. So
Yeah.
how has your career evolved since then? Because that was your NWSL debut, and now you are, you know, shooting from halfway across the pitch.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, it's definitely like a huge confidence builder to. I mean, if you're taking a shot that far out, like I've grown pretty much. Like I think my rookie year I was playing the 10, so I was a little bit higher up on the field. But I've definitely found the beauty and the love of being a defender now, and I absolutely love it. I find more joy in like blocking a shot than scoring a goal. Besides that last one, that one's just. I actually took a shot like that last season, and I was like, I'm gonna retire if I make that. And then everybody asked me like, what's the status? And I'm like, I'm good. But no, yeah, I love playing the 6. I'm learning so much from my center backs behind me. I think they've just been talking to me, making sure I'm in the right position constantly, and they've helped me so much. And the staff obviously have done an amazing job with me. So yeah, I'm just loving this position.
I'm loving it for you.
Yeah.
So how do you think the team has evolved since you started here at Racing?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of new players. I think last year it was pretty much a whole new team. But I mean, you know, with people in and out, you kind of have to learn how other people play. You don't know who's starting. You have to build connections with everybody, and I think we're all pretty much on the same page. Especially these last few games, I think we've come out absolutely killing it every game, and yeah, we're all on the same page in that we want to make the playoffs this year. That's our huge goal, and yeah, we see it day in and day out at practice, and it shows on the field. So just hoping it continues.
What keeps you motivated as you head throughout the season? Because I know as things go up and down, it's kind of sometimes hard for some people to keep going. What keeps you motivated?
Honestly, I think just personal growth. I'm a big advocate, like even off the field, just I came from such a, like the way I was before, I just wasn't happy with myself, and the way I changed, it kind of was addicting, like, and I like to see that on the field in particular. So every game I just make sure that I go out there and just honestly play better than the last, and each week I'm working with my staff on film and just making sure I'm making the right decisions during the game and trying to change, you know, bad decisions that I made, and yeah, it's just honestly, it's addicting.
I love that. Any game day superstitions? Is there a certain routine that you have to have as you're getting ready for a match?
Honestly, I just make sure I wake up as late as possible. I get my sleep. And I think because we have night games and we practice in the day, I make sure to like stay up later, which is weird. Like before, in college, I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure I go to bed early. But no, I make sure I stay up as late as possible, wake up as late as possible, and I have a pregame meal, and it's pretty much it's honestly rice, beef, and cheese. It's just in a bowl. It's amazing. And yeah, that's my little ritual. And sometimes I'll have like pancakes before the game. I think that's like a good carbo load, you know. But yeah, other than that, just make sure I kind of get in the zone and make sure I'm locked in before the game. I have a mindset coach, and he sends me like a paragraph, and I follow the steps, like morning, midday, pregame. But yeah, just to kind of keep like my mind right. But yeah.
And you mentioned food. We have to talk about the water.
Yeah.
The Mountain Valley Spring water.
Yep. At Mountain Valley Spring Water.
Why?
Okay, so me and my husband are both really into what we put in our bodies. Ever since I made that change, my recovery has been quicker. My sleep has been better. My sleep has been amazing. I think that was the biggest change I felt. But the water specifically, if you're drinking purified water, I'm gonna nerd out a little bit here. If you're drinking purified water, you're stripping every mineral, even the good minerals in your body, and you're actually dehydrating yourself. So I make sure every single day it's only Mountain Valley. I could honestly drink any spring water, but I drink Mountain Valley because it's in a glass bottle, and I worry about microplastics, and that's just in everything. So yeah, just glass spring water pretty much. It doesn't really have to be Mountain Valley, but I just love it. So if you see me with a green bottle, it's usually me. Like, always have it in my hand. But yeah, I actually get it shipped to my house.
I love
so I just fill up a little water bottle every day. Yeah, I'm huge on it.
I love that for you. So we just have the ad there them right there.
Yeah.
So other than making sure that you have the water shipped to your house, how are you adapting to Louisville? How are things? Is there a particular place you like to go? Restaurants where you like to take Missy?
Yeah. I love Cherokee Park. I think that's obviously big with everybody. But I'm actually into like the farm life now, and that's just not usually me. I'm a city girl. I'm from Las Vegas, so it was a huge change. But along with our diet, we drink raw milk, and we go to our farm and pick up our raw milk. It's like just kind of a fun thing that we do. But yeah, I found the beauty behind that. I absolutely love it. My husband wants like all these chickens and cows now, so now I have to be prepared for that. So. But yeah, I absolutely love it, and I love the small town vibe here. It's awesome.
And so does that mean that your dog Missy is now a farm dog?
Pretty much. Yeah, she got that title now.
I love that. So heading back to soccer, to football, what's the biggest goal as you head towards the rest of the season?
Yeah, honestly, I would love to give the national team another chance. I think my run was short-lived, and it's just something I'm going to strive for until I retire. And yeah, like I said back when I was talking about personal growth, I think that's just a huge thing for me in general. I don't care what happens. Like, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. So I'm just focusing on personal growth and making sure I give 110% on the field every day and giving my teammates the best version of me, and coming home to my husband and giving him the best version of me. So I'm just focusing on the present pretty much.
And any messages to the fans?
Honestly, thank you so much. I feel like I've been welcomed with open arms here. It was a huge change for me in the beginning, and I'm absolutely loving it. And I love playing in front of you guys, and it's awesome.